What's going on, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video here. So today I've got a series that I did have on FIFA 16, which I decided to bring back for FIFA 17. And I actually had it on FIFA 15 as well, but on my old channel, but that's a completely different thing altogether. Now we have got Benjamin Mokolu for this episode. Now, before I get into this video though, I just want to go through quickly for anyone who wasn't actually on my channel 4 months ago, which is, to be honest, quite a lot of people, because my channel in 4 months has grown quite a lot. So I'm going to quickly go through what this series basically is. Now basically what I do on this series is pick up a player who isn't the highest rated, isn't the most well known player, but has some pretty decent stats, which suggests to me that they're going to be a decent player. And I obviously play a few games with them, let you guys know what I think of them, and basically just do like a little review of the player in the episode. So we're going to get into the first episode though of this on FIFA 17, which is Benjamin Mokolu, who plays for Avellino in the Calcio B, so a bit of a league that not a lot of people might go for. But to be honest, they've got quite a few decent players this year on FIFA 17. Looking at the squad there, they've got some like pacey players, some decent players all around for silver cards, because most of the players are silver apart from the goalkeeper, who is a gold. But getting into his stats though, he's got 75 pace, 73 dribbling, 62 shooting, 27 defending, 63 passing, and 80 physical. And his 80 physical is largely made up of his 93 strength. And on to how he plays in game before I go through all that, before we even get into the gameplay of him. And like I was saying, his shooting's pretty decent, but doesn't finish every single chance, and he did miss quite a few chances where I would have expected him to score. But one thing that he does make up for though, where he doesn't actually have in his finishing necessarily at times, is his heading. Now obviously he's got 93 strength, which is a huge thing like I said, with the 80 physical, but his heading inside the box is what really makes this guy a really fantastic player. And you know, when he actually gets a chance in terms of heading, he will finish it off 9 times out of 10. His heading, I think, is really solid. He did score 3 goals in 4 games, I think it is. If I get that wrong in the end of the episode, it's something different, then I do apologise for that. But off the top of my head, what I'm thinking now, it was 3 goals in 4, which doesn't sound great. But also taking in mind as well that I am still getting used to the gameplay of FIFA 17 and how it actually works, how paced and everything. So if further into FIFA, if you're trying this guy, you might do a bit better, and he might be a lot better than that it actually sounds like stats-wise he actually did. One thing I do want to get into as well, where I thought he was a bit disappointing compared to how he was last year, is his positioning. Now, like I said, his heading's really good, but one thing that lets him down massively, and I can't remember what his work rates are, I think they're medium-low. And I think that does kind of let him down a little bit, because a lot of the time, I don't know what his attacking position is, but I'll be running down the wing and I'll be hoping to whip it into Mokolu to get it on his head, but he's just nowhere to be seen. He'll be either on the edge of the box, or just nowhere near where I can actually whip it into him. When running through on goal, he manages to actually, obviously with the 93 strength, push off a lot of players. But a massive, huge negative is his finishing at times wasn't fantastic. And I know you're probably thinking it's obvious with the 62 shooting, but if you used this guy last time when I did a video on him, his finishing was actually pretty decent, but definitely his finishing isn't as good as last year, which is a massive negative. And also his positioning as well, to take advantage of his heading, which is one thing he does have, isn't the greatest. And for that, I'm going to give this guy a 6.5 out of 10, a massive difference from last year when I gave him a 10 out of 10, but I just don't feel he's as good this year as he was last year, which is a massive shame, because he was a fantastic player last year, and I was expecting and hoping that he'd be just as good, if not better, with his upgrade overall wise. But unfortunately, either FIFA 17 has ruined him, or just stats wise, something has massively changed. And I'm going to give him a value of money as well of an 8.10, because for 250 coins, he will do what I guess you expect a silver striker to do, but I don't feel that he's maybe clinical enough as a striker and in the box as much as you want him to be for him to be worth like a 10 out of 10 in terms of value for money. So that is it for the video, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed though. Put in the comments down below whether you want me to keep this series going, because obviously if you guys don't like the series, you don't want me to keep it going, then I'll finish it. Simple as that. I don't want to give you guys a series that you don't want to see. So just put in the comments though whether you want me to continue this series going into FIFA 17, and I will definitely be sure to do that if enough of you guys actually want to see that. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then be sure to like button down below, guys. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.